Say hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
You gotta look right here, though.
Hi, friends.
There you go. Now sit, please. She promised this time she would be a good listener and be quiet and not put things on my shoulders and mess with my chair and play music, right? Yep. This video is about judgments and our relationships and how we can use these judgments in relationships to really grow exponentially. Because when we can take the focus off other people, really it's about us, right? Like take the focus off other people so that we can have the growth that we desire. So really, I believe that we choose the people in our lives. And you can say, oh, even my coworker that is just like the most frustrating person on the planet? Yes, right? Because it's for a purpose. There's an Oprah quote that I love that, gosh, it was probably 15 years ago maybe that I heard this. It's, we are each other's teachers. And it's very simple, but really looking at it from that perspective helps us realize that even the most frustrating relationships can really teach us a lot. So I think one of the reasons that we have difficult people in our lives is to show us the unhealed parts of ourselves. And one of the ways that they do this is by these behaviors that are frustrating. But when we actually stop and look at these behaviors and eventually apply it toward ourselves, we can learn so much more about ourselves. Please don't do that. And sometimes it's not always easy to see, but one of the tools that I like to use is Byron Katie's The Work. There we go, I'll show more baby. She's an author. One of her great books is called Loving What Is. And it's not really an acceptance book. I guess it is, but it's so much more than that. So what she has, it's called The Work. And you can either start from a judgment, if you have a judgment about somebody, which is like Brian should or Brian shouldn't, right? Or if you don't know what your judgment is, you can start from a situation. And the way that she helps you do that is by using, hey, please don't. Is by using a worksheet she calls Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. And I have that linked in my Instagram bio, and I will put it below this video for the other platforms. So let's practice with a judgment. And let's say you're meeting with your friend Gloria, and Gloria is just gossiping and talking poorly and really judging other people. So your judgment could be, Gloria should not be so judgmental. And some of you can see the irony in this initially, but so we go through these 4 questions first. First question, is it true? Gloria shouldn't be so judgmental. Well, we can say, yeah, it's true. She shouldn't be so judgmental. Like it's helping nobody and she's being mean to other people, XYZ. Question 2, can you really know with 100% certainty that it's true? Some people would still say yes. But when you do that, you're arguing with reality because Gloria is being judgmental. So saying that she shouldn't be is just like going outside on a cold winter day saying it should be 80 degrees out. It isn't, right? So often with a second question, can you really absolutely know it's true? The answer is no. Third question, how do you react? How do you feel when you believe the thought that Gloria should be less judgmental? She shouldn't be as judgmental. Can you please hold Minnie still? Often people will get angry, frustrated. I don't want to hang out with Gloria anymore. I don't like her as a person. Like I think petty thoughts about her, XYZ. And then the 4th question is, who would you be without that thought? So let's say you're hanging out with Gloria and she's being super judgy, but you're not judging her. Well, I guess I'd be more accepting of her. I would feel more love toward her, more freeing. I might pray for her. But the responses are more loving versus more judgmental. So those are the 4 questions. Is it true? Can you absolutely know it's true? How do you feel when you believe the thought? Who would you be without the thought? And most often the answer for number 4, who would you be without that thought? People say free. Beautiful, right? Then you do the turnaround. So you flip the words and you try to find ways that it's true. So Gloria shouldn't be as judgmental. Gloria should be judgmental. Why could that be true? Like, how could that be a good thing? Well, if she continues to be judgmental, then it forces me as her friend to deal with my judgments about her. And I start to grow as long as I'm looking at it, being more accepting and more loving, and I could help her in a positive way versus just being angry and judgy at her. Let's see, another way we could flip it around. I shouldn't be so judgmental. Yep, because by me saying she shouldn't or she should, that's me judging her, right? So, and then you can look at other ways that you're being judgmental in your life. Oh man, like I am super judgmental about people that drive big cars. I feel like we should all drive Priuses or electric vehicles or smart cars or whatever, right? And that's being judgmental too. So just looking at your judgments and using the work is a really powerful way that you can see how the judgments and the criticisms that you have about other people are actually the criticisms and judgments about yourself in disguise, right? And then when you realize that, you realize like, oh, it's not really about that other person. They're just showing you those parts of yourself that you can't see. And then once you see them, you can do something about it. And the beautiful thing is, once you actually do something about it and apply it toward yourself, it isn't an issue anymore. They either stop doing it because you don't need to learn it, or it doesn't bug you as much and it's just kind of a non-issue. So let me know if you have thoughts on this or questions. If you want to work through it with me, like we could do that too. It's super cool. And I hope you like it. Can you say bye, babe?
Bye.
Say thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.